In moments of immense speed, Valley's basic first-person platforming creates some excitement. But they're just moments, and they're spaced too far apart with pretty but empty environments and forgettable combat between them. There are some interesting ideas scattered throughout the world, but Valley very rarely presents the challenge or consequence it really needs to be addictive. Valley's first-person, mech-suit-powered platforming gets its excitement from playing with momentum. Running down a hill will pick up speed, letting you launch yourself across colossal gaps. In those fast-paced moments, I felt a whole lot like a superhero. But they're far too rare in this 4-hour game, and sometimes Valley's own mechanics ruin them too. If you're going too fast and you hit a corner, you're abruptly slowed down while you try to turn. It's like it can't keep up with its own speed. When you're not running, you're usually walking through dull facilities, uncovering a story through the audio files of two long-dead characters who are dealing with a struggle that I was never given reason to really care about. The history of the area is breadcrumbed out slowly enough to be a little enticing, and it is full of curious mysteries, but there are just no stakes. Valley's coolest idea actually kicks in when you die. Every death makes the world around you shift and die too, and that leaves a lasting sense of responsibility. If all of the trees die, you lose the ability to respawn. That would be a very clever way of representing your health if Valley weren't so pointlessly easy. There are very few instances that are actually likely to kill you, and energy pickups are so generous I had to try to die, just to see the outcome. The interesting visual evolution of the world around me did tempt me to explore, but what I found was oddly empty of characters or ambient life to interact with. So how are we supposed to worry about a world dying if there's no life in it? There are some weak combat sequences that seem to be randomly dumped throughout the campaign against two enemy types who attack in the exact same way and are dealt with in the exact same way. Strafe to easily avoid their slow-moving attacks, and shoot your own slow-moving attacks. There's no variety outside of a single boss fight, and every fight feels the same as the last, and the last wasn't fun to begin with. All this time, I'd rather be doing more of those sweet, super fast jumps. Unfortunately, Valley is one of those games that has a couple of good ideas, but doesn't know how to make the most of them. For more on platformers, stay right here on IGN.